Mulching. This is my first video on this account. I've had others, but they were just like test videos, seeing how quality looks and stuff like that. Um, so the gameplay you're gonna see, just for heads up, is very, very slow. Now, it's not slow as in okay, let me rephrase that. I do play very passively in this game. The reason is it's 2v5. Um, But when I say tedious and slow, it's just kind of like the game itself just goes slow. I mean, it's a TDM. When you play TDM, it's 6v6 or whatever it may be. Everyone's getting in there, getting dirty, and then it's over before you know it. Half the time, it doesn't even get like 3/4 of the way through the game, or like the time. So this is a very, very, very slow game. It lasts until the end. Now this is my first commentary. That's another thing to note. This is my very first commentary, very first video on this channel, and I want to make it clear that I'm not an expert at commentaries. I don't even know if I'm doing it right now. So, sorry if I slur, sorry if I stutter, voice cracks. You know what? I don't even care. This is just one take. You'll probably hear me breathing a lot because I've never talked this much, this fast within a short amount of time. Live streaming is different. If I have something to say, I'll say it, and then I have actual time to breathe. So I'm just gonna be talking for however long this is. I think it's about 10 minutes. So don't judge me, guys. Don't judge me. But yeah, this gun that you're looking at right here, you're probably thinking, what in the world is this gun? Now, this is the SVU. I don't know if there's any numbers after it, but basically, it's an SVU. It's a marksman rifle with iron sights and silencer with the koi camo, but that doesn't really matter. I just think it looks really nice. It reminds me of Aqua from Black Ops 2, in a way. That's why I like it. I like the summer beachy feeling kind of colors, the bright oranges and the teal and stuff. So it looks very nice. But anyways, this gun looks very newbie, and it's a marksman rifle. It's like a 2-shot kill. So it is pretty newbie, but it's Stonehaven, and like I said earlier, actually I don't know if I mentioned this. This is about my 4th or 5th game. So now that you know, just in case I didn't mention it before, the earlier games just didn't go very well. I mean, it's not like I did horrible. I did fine. It's just nothing gameplay worthy, commentary worthy. So this is my first one. This is about the 5th game I played, and I'm just very, very happy I got this. Even though it was like a 2v5, 2v4, because one dude I think leaves if you already did. I don't know. I wasn't watching. But very, very tedious gameplay. I do apologize. But basically, I wasn't even trying to do anything with this gameplay. Yeah, I knew I was on the streak the whole entire time. But I was just going for a win because my teammate was just running in there and didn't care about anything. And normally when you play TDM with, like, randoms is what they're called in the community nowadays, a lot of people just don't care about KD. They just care about getting in there, killing, and they don't care if they die 400 times. And a lot of people just go for wins. So this guy, apparently that's what he was doing. He was just spawning, running in there, dying, spawning, running in there, dying. So obviously we have a lead, so it wasn't like I was trying to barely come back because this guy's mistakes and deaths. I was just trying to maintain a win. But once I started to see I'm on a streak, like right around here, yeah, like I didn't want to push further on. I decided to, just keep on playing passive, because that's the thing that gets me killed a lot, is when I'm playing passive and then I switch to aggressive, or vice versa, switch to passive from aggressive. You got to keep a flow in the game, and that's what I almost ruined in this game. Once you get that flow and that rhythm, you really do go off. That's why communication with a party is always amazing. But anyways, this gameplay, like I said, for like the 5th time, is very, very slow. But seriously, I would classify this as ninja. I got shot about 3, maybe 4 times, if that. And I could have played things smarter, you'll see. I tried to go flawless, and let's just say it didn't work. I really wanted to, because I had the rhythm on these guys. I really did. Right here you can see it's 2v3, so the other two people left, and the one dude on my team left. So very, very slow gameplay, and I was just trying to make the best of it, trying to have fun. So with all that being said and out of the way, now that you get the gist of the gameplay, because I do have quite a bit of time left, I'm gonna talk about myself. Now, if you've seen me in a live stream on Twitch, you probably know a little bit about me. But just in case you don't, there you can see I get the chem. Once again, I wasn't going for that, but it just so happens that I got it, and that's pretty awesome. A good gameplay and a chem. That's just like the icing on the cake, right? But just to talk about me a little bit, like I said, just in case you don't know me, which many people probably won't. My name is Trent, Trent. I grew up in Ohio, and I was basically born and raised there. I am now 17, about to turn 18, actually in like 20 days, which is pretty crazy. It's hard to believe that it's been 18 years, and it's also hard to believe that I'm done with high school. Um, so yeah, I was born and raised in Ohio, 17 and a half years. In my senior year, I moved down here to Florida. Now, Florida isn't the worst state. Florida's beautiful. I love it. All the palm trees, the weather's beautiful, even though it rains every single day. It doesn't last long. Very, very beautiful weather. It's not a bad place at all. But, when you live in a place for that long, 17 and a half years, you kind of, you get attached to it. Like my parents always say, because I always tell them I want to move back when I turn 18, which, probably won't happen at this point. That would just be a dumb move. But they always say, like, nothing's good in Ohio. Well, they have lived there all of their lives as well. But, when you're a kid and you have so many good memories, and that's really all you have, you kind of get attached to it and grow a love for it. Even though there's not much to do, it's just, that's where all the good times were when you were a kid growing up and you had no worries. See, when you're an adult and you have like bills to pay and your work sucks, and that's obviously going to replace the positives and make everything worse, and you're like, oh, I hate it here, I want to move. But when you're a kid, that really doesn't happen. You love it, even if it's just riding a bike and talking to a couple of friends. It's much more than that to you as a child. But I really do miss it. So yeah, that's where I was from. Now with schooling, I moved around a lot with school. I basically, let's see, basically was in 8 different schools within 8 years. So what that means is basically for 8 years, I had to get up and move after every single year. So with this whole YouTube and Twitch thing, it's really and what I'm expecting to bring me on my show a little bit because of those years of moving. I became timid, very, very shy, not very personable. So I really do hope this brings me on my show. I talk about personal things with you guys, just grow a connection and make the best of it and try to change a little bit. Because after almost 18 years, I think there is some room for a change. So we're wrapping up the gameplay here. The flawless is coming to an end, boys. 3, 2, 1. So sad. I heard a guy in that building. I didn't hear the guy back there. And right here, I was for sure that he saw me because he like double checked. But yeah, there was a guy in that little building, and I checked, and I didn't have fast enough reactions. But I really tried to go flawless. So we're coming to an end here. So I really do hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said many times, very tedious. I'm sorry if it was hard to watch. With the commentary portion, I hope it was good. Probably really skittish. I do apologize. Like I said, it's my first one. Never done this before. First take. Voice cracks, I don't know if they happened or anything. So You know, just give me a little bit of break, you know. So right here I call in the cam. I think this is funny. After annihilating these guys, they all leave. And I guess they were in a party, so um, yep, I didn't get any kills with the cam, which is kind of disappointing. But I got 38-1 as you see there. So yeah, I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe, and thank you all. See you in the next video. Bye.